I believe there's fishermen and there's people who enjoy fishing. I'm one of those fishermen. I believe there's a knack to it, being able to read the water. A lot of times it's just a gut feeling. For the guys who are so-called Sharpies, it's a pretty close-knit community. Sometimes guys are welcome to open arms if friendly guys, guys who are willing to share information with each other, guys who are the novices who are willing to learn and not be a braggart where every time they open their mouth they show how much they don't know about fishing. I've been striper fishing over 30 years, and I've worked in tackle shops for close to over 10 years now. And generally, you know, in the first sentence or the first two sentences, if the guy's a novice or not.
Any superstitions regarding fishing?
No bananas on the boat. And I dislike, I don't know if it's a superstition or more of a just something that I never have luck with, is fishing at night in a full moon, a bright full moon. Okay. Other than that, which we had last night, I didn't do anything, it just goes to prove my point. November of '85, we had a tremendous Thanksgiving blitz. It was of epic proportions. The fish were being weighed in, a constant stream, anywhere from 25 or 20 pounds up to over 50 pounds. It was a day to remember. Yes and no. Everybody's, it's an ocean there that everybody's allowed to fish, and if that's the way they want to fish, fine. And that's how I feel about it. Just stay out of my hole.
So, do you have any superstitions?
Nah.
None at all?
Nope.
Have you heard of any?
Millions of them.
Can I have a few, please?
Oh God, they're just ridiculous. No bananas on a boat ever. Absolutely worst bad luck in the world. It's just a whole bunch of stupid stuff.
So there's nothing you do like before you go fishing? Just
superstitions like that. Yeah, cold fried chicken on the boat when I'm going fishing.
It's a must?
Yeah, oh yeah, good luck right there.
Yeah?
Yeah.
What else is good luck?
That's what I do, that's really it.
That's really it, it works?
Yeah, in my opinion, definitely. I always come back with fish, for sure.
Dave Granger, Wilmington, Delaware.
Dave, how long have you been fishing?
Probably started fishing when I was 4 or 5, my dad.
Dad taught you?
So yeah, it's been about 35 plus years. I come up here throughout the spring and fall up into, you know, early winter, and then when it shuts down fishing, I stop. Come bring the family up here, so we do vacation up here too. My kid's in it, you know, he started, he loves it, you know, he's picking up things. You know, it's all about generations. It's about, you know, bringing it on and keeping the following generations to, you know, keep it up and keep it clean and do the right thing. Fish. It's an art. You know, you gotta know what you're seeing out there, know how to read the water, look for the, you know, indicators that there's fish. So yeah, I would say it's an art. Camera, a couple of my buddies, the camera is well known. That's probably about the only thing. You know, back in the day, buddy used to bring a camera. You know, bring a camera. Now you have the phone, so you know that's different. But early on, they would actually bring a camera to take pictures of the fish, and I thought that was a little. They put a jinx on the trip.
So are there any stories you would pass down to your children about fishing?
Some of the memorable catches, yeah, you know.
You mind sharing maybe one?
Last winter I had about, I would say, 25 bass on a teaser rig, non-stop. I was in a hole, guys were to the right and to the left of me, and they weren't getting them, and I was like, you know, for a solid 2 hours, it was just fish after fish after fish after fish.
And you shared that with the kids?
Oh, yeah.
Any rituals you go through before you go, or night before?
I usually don't shower for 2 days.
Really?
Yeah. Well, now you know that. That's your secret.
Have you heard of any other superstitions from other fishermen?
I don't know. Joe, do you have any?
No, the same thing. Don't shower for 2 days.
That's about all the superstitions we have.
No, my folks didn't fish. I didn't fish. I was in the service from 80 to 85, and one of the things I like to do, I did a little bit of spear fishing in the Mediterranean, which was pretty cool. Ever since Sandy, it's been really bad. Actually, they canceled all the boats that go out. The party boats got canceled this year because there were no blues out there, none to be found. So A couple years ago, I caught a nice. It was a 43-inch striper I caught, and
Surf?
off the surf. Yeah, it was like a 28-pounder, and that was nice because I went up to the bait store where I caught it, and they made a video and they put it out on YouTube.
Was it
so
Betty and
cool.
Nick's?
Yeah, Betty and Nick's.
Do you have any superstitions regarding fishing? Like, do you wear a certain pair of socks
No.
when you get up?
No.
Nothing
No,
like
I don't
that?
have anything like that.
Nothing
no.
like that. Have you heard of any?
No. Not that I know of, no.
Okay.
I guess there are people like that, though. 5.
5.
I have 5 children, and I'm expecting my 4th grandchild.
Congratulations.
Yeah.
Are they fishermen or fisherwomen?
Actually, my oldest daughter, Dawn, is 30, and yes, she still loves fishing. She's kind of bummed that I went tonight and left her home with her kids. But yeah, actually, she had a few people have their eyeballs pop out of their head a couple years ago because she was 8 months pregnant and she was standing out on the jetty casting. So.
That's great.
And she's been fishing with me since she was maybe 4 years old. And she's gone out on the boats and pulled out 15-pound blues out of the water. And
Sorry.
and the fun part there would be when they gaff them, they bleed pretty good on the deck, and she would help her brothers get their fish off the line.
great.
So she's a good fisherman.
Is surf casting an art, a way of life, and how so?
Art, I would say, because you could make it your own, and then you gotta want it. The more you want it, the more fish you'll catch. So I guess that falls into life.
Would you say there's a sense of camaraderie amongst the local fishermen?
Oh, absolutely. People getting together, having one thing in common, being friendly with each other, being courteous to each other.
Are there any stories that everyone knows about concerning fishing?
I think they're all local. Each local area has their own local little legends and people. And
do you have any superstitions?
none. Just go out there and fish.